Right, they are off. So it's Friday the 13th today. Maybe this is the day my goldfish will end up in losers. If you believe in that stuff. Who knows? Anyway, so Funky is a new addition to this game on the Switch. It has a double jump, power, can roll as much as you want. Etc. It's basically all in one and considered an easy mode for new players, basically. But that doesn't mean the speedrun is easy. Making their way through first level, not really much to talk about, it's very simple. Jumps had some problems with one jump there, so he's lagging behind a bit. Yes, gets it. No problem at all. Yep. Something only Funky can do. With DK you have to climb up the vines. So up here comes a trick, a fairly new trick. See if you can get it. Yes, very nice. It's called grab jump. If you press grab in between your double jumps, you get extra height on the second one. That's why he was able to reach the barrel there. You can't do it normally. You'll see it a few more times throughout the run. Possibly here. No, he's going for the door. All strats, you can go up the right side with the grab jumps, but didn't do well. So one of the worst part of Funky is that he's invulnerable to spikes. But if you land in spikes, you lose all your speed and you're stuck there, so you have to slowly jump out. And this level is one of those first instances where that can really screw you over. Fortunately, they made it through without getting stuck. This level is basically the level they introduce Cranky in, because he can bounce through the spikes. So 6-4 is the first auto-scroller. One of the minecart levels. The goldfish is jumping at specific spots to save frames. It's actually the only way you can speed this up. Hopefully he won't die this time. Alright, it's done. Not much to say about this level other than the jumping. If you go to the IL leaderboards in this game, it's frame wars. But anyway, it's the first boss. Hopefully we will see the new strats we found. Well, Cruncher found on Pompey. Nope. Sorry, guys. There's a way to get really early hits on Pompey using those fish that Pompey throws out, but no, it looks like Jumns is going for it. Ah, missed the last one. So you can essentially hit Pompey on the head when he lands on the ramp again. See the second time. This can still work. Yes. Very nice. So you can do a few crazy things on this boss with Funky. Just because of the hover and the double jump. What Goldfish did though on the first phase was something they did with Cranky to make the phase go by quicker. Very nice. See here. You can do the same trick on this face as well. See if he goes for it. No. It might have been trying there. But you need a full bounce, as we call it, to get all the height you need. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And Goldfish is done. Ugh. A solid boss, aside from not going for the optional stuff and new stuff. So World 2 is where we'll see an increase in difficulty. Still shouldn't be a problem for these runners, but mistakes happen. Coming off is a difficult climb up this tower. Let's see if we can. Yes, very nice. It's a bit finicky, especially with how Funky interacts with those bouncy platforms, the trampolines. But they got through, no problems. So 2-2 is a rebel level. Yeah, the first one. Unfortunately, it's slightly faster to pick him up, so we're stuck with him. Well, I mean, in the beginning, in the second part, you kinda need him. You can actually just run there, don't have to jump. Yeah, like that. Anyways, these wings that Goldfish is on gives you momentum. You'll see it here, so you can carry that for a bit. So Rambi makes this part way less janky. Just because you can run through everything, so you don't have to jump over everything. This level is way cooler with Cranky, but unfortunately it's faster to stick with Funky here in World 2. So you won't see that. So 2-3. It's a level with global cycles, unlike most of the other levels in the game. All these leaf platforms moving up and down. The horns. So if they make one mistake, everything will be off. It's no problem for Goldfish. This level is easier with Funky Kong rather than Cranky Kong. just because you don't have any. You have to roll. You have no other option to move forward with. But with Cranky, you used your cane, which made the spacing a lot harder. Plus, you didn't have the double jump to save you. Yeah, it was way too early. You can hear on the music when the horn is going to blow, so you jump with that. That's why I knew it was too early. Been running this game for over 4 years, so you all know all this stuff. To force another auto scroll level with the minecart. The same premises before jumping to save frames. Hopefully he doesn't die in this level as well, Goldfish. Alright, so we're through that as well. No major issues. As long as you don't die, you're fine. And neither of our runners did. So 2-5. It's one of the old Dixie levels. With these huge pits. The Cranky had a lot of trouble getting over fast. But with Funky and his WMP does the same thing. It's Dixie. Oh. See. Very nice so far. So yeah, these balloons are a bit trickier to navigate with Funky than, well, compared to Dixie. Yeah, you can see that. The surfboard helps a lot, but it also causes a bit of trouble. So 2-6 is semi auto scroller level where you hang from these vines. You can't really speed this up much. Try to jump as little as possible, basically. So this level was an interesting level on Wii U because you had to catch this barrel cycle here as it switched to Cranky. So you had Cranky when climbing in this tower and going into the second boss. Because you started this level with Dixie in the past. Which was... it was really tight, and if you missed it you lost 2 seconds no matter what. But yeah, Funky does what Dixie and Cranky does. So you don't have to worry about that at all. So the second boss, Scowl, very well, a very well designed boss. Mostly everyone's favorite. I think I've heard someone like another boss better, but I don't know. Yeah. You have to hit Scowl with these eggs. So try to get 3 as fast as possible. So you're gonna see Goldfish hold on to this one. Let that one be, then throw it, and then pick that other one up. Just like that. Very easy. Very clean. No problem. Jumps is standing very far back, but still got it. Usually you aim for... oh, yeah, you threw it way too early there. Need to be closer. Oh, there you go. So yeah, on the third phase, the premise is the same. Keep the eggs alive to finish the fight as fast as possible. So if Goldfish had missed the hit in that third phase, he would have lost 50 seconds. So hopefully Jumps doesn't do the same. I mean, he does the same and doesn't miss, I mean. There we go. Very nice. So 3-1 is another level with global cycles. We're saying it's not as hard as 2-3, but if you mess up, you're gonna lose time on missed cycles. So these are all moving on a cycle that you need to catch. So if you slow down, you will miss this one. And have to wait. Very nice early barrel there. Something you could only do with Dixie before. Obviously, Funky can do it. Oh, did he grab the wine there? That's all. So 32 is a very simple level with Funky. It realizes a lot of levels like that with his double jump. Not that 32 was super hard before, but you did do it with Cranky, so you didn't have that safety. So Goldfish is slowly pulling ahead here. But Jumns is not doing a bad job at all. Especially since this is his first tournament race. He's doing really well. Oh yeah, so 3-3 is another rampant level, but you won't see him this time. It's way easier to just do this with Funky, because Rambi is yanked, there's nothing else to it. Slow start up on the dash. He's heavier, bigger, so it feels way better to just do it with Funky. You can do a lot more tighter jumps and stuff. Oh. So 3-4. Another old Dixie level, very similar to 2-5. There it has this huge pits that you have to jump over. See if you can avoid taking damage here. Nope, sorry. No fire drop and skip for you today, Goldfish. So 3-5. This is the first rocket barrel I will use to see in 100%. There's not much to say about it. You can just hold A the entire way and get into the first secret exit we'll be taking in this run. So yeah, enjoy this small break in your broadcasting, I guess. Uh, 3B, first secret level in the game. Like I said in 1-3, spikes will slow you down, it will completely stop you. So you have to avoid that. This was an old cranky level, so you didn't have that problem back then. So yeah, it looks impressive, but it's actually very easy compared to how it looks, because everything will just pop up wherever you are. Oops. Was I muted? Sorry, guys. Anyway, Bashmaster. 5th boss. The longest boss. The longest level in the game. This is almost 4 minutes long. There are a few things you can make. Well, you can do to make this go by faster, like those damage boosts there. Just to hit fast smash as fast as possible. Bashmaster had RNG to him as well in the past. Not as similar as though, but it's a welcome change. There we go. The 5-6 that jumps is in. It's a very fun level because it, unlike every other game in the world, ice physics does not suck. It actually makes it go way faster. You'll see here with the spring platforms, hopefully. We'll give him some speed here. Yep, you saw a bit there, but you can go way faster than that. Yeah, very nice Bashmaster, as usual. It's not very hard, but you still need to get those bomb hits before the bombs get destroyed. 6-1. World 6. Last stretch. So every level in World 6 is based on one world from all 8 worlds in returns. So this is the younger world. But anyways, I said in the beginning of the race that Funky trivializes a lot of levels. While 6-1 isn't trivial, it's way easier with Funky. We used to use Cranky here, so no double jumps, etc. So you can imagine that this level was a run killer. For some runners more than others, hint hint. But yeah, it's easier now with Funky, obviously. 6-2, also an old run killer. Basically a non-issue now with Funky. You have to do this with Cranky. Keep Cranky at the end and you have to damage boost. So you weren't damage boost very early in the level on top of that. So you have to keep Cranky on 1 heart on this level. That's actually really hard with Cranky. Unlike Funky, that can just double jump over anything. Double jump over that. Here's where you took the damage boost. Don't have to worry about that. One, two. Alright. Not the fastest, but he got it. It's just way more efficient to just damage boost on the water over to the other side with Funky compared to Cranky where you could just jump on the owls. Believe it or not, Funky is not perfect. So the bounces on those owls are way tighter with Funky. A 6-3. There are some cool things with the ice here, where the ice gives you a lot of speed. Unfortunately, he didn't get it there, so you won't see it, but it's one of the things that changed from the Wii U version. History is by far the easiest level in World 6, so there's not much to say right now. Coming up here, we're gonna see a Funky only skip, where you jump to this barrel instead of climbing up the tower, then shooting down to it. You can just jump directly into it with the double jump. So Jumns is done with Bashmaster. It might seem like he's 3 levels behind, which is not the case. Bashmaster is so long that Goldfish could do 3 levels before Jumns was done with Bashmaster. And you'll see the same thing here, because 3-4 is the next barrel, rocket barrel level. So Jumns will catch up. He'll probably finish 3-2 and Goldfish is done here. That's the funny thing with how the levels line up. Suddenly it looks like Michael Goldfish has this huge lead, and then Jumns is catching up. Same thing happened in my first race, where my opponent thought that I made a huge mistake when I was in 6-4, and he was catching up. But the fact was that I was in 6-4, so I was doing a 3-minute rocket leveler while he was doing 1-minute levels. It's an auto-scroller because World 4 was the auto-scroller level, or auto-scroller world. It only had minecart and rocket barrel levels. Which is kinda... some of them are cool, some are not. Jumns has to be careful here. Very nice. Anyway, what makes 6-4 harder than any other rocket level is that there are no hearts throughout the level, so you have to survive on 2 or you'll die. Yeah, he had time to finish 6-3 as well. Or, no he didn't. I was right. Finished 6-2. Yeah. I shouldn't contradict myself. I was right. But yeah. So I would say there's a 4-minute lead for Goldfish here. Going to 6-5. As I was talking about how Funky makes a lot of level easier. 6-5 is actually a level he made harder. And you'll see why. Yes. Very nice. So those spring platforms also gives you a lot of speed. Like a lot of things in this game. So you can carry that through the air with Funky. You could do a less impressive version of this with Cranky. Still not the easiest thing in the world, but it's way harder with Funky. Yeah, fortunately he got hit there, so... Very nice. Didn't die. So you can't complain. Fortunately he didn't get the less boost. That only Funky can do, because he can keep momentum by bouncing things in the air and using his double jump. So Cranky could not do that third boost back in the day. Very nice. Gets the new little skip there. It's not. Was that strat was fun not too long ago. Skips the whole climbing. So you know, grab jumps there just to get that extra height. Yeah, the jumps is not very far behind. It's 3-4 minutes. Probably close to 4, but yeah. He's keeping up with the goldfishes, which is very impressive. So like I was saying to myself before in World 5, like 5-3, this might look like a level with global cycles, but it's not. B was the last global level with global cycles. But yeah, like 5-4, where there's only one DK barrel in the beginning, and there's a lot of things to take damage on, so you have to be careful, even with 5 horse. Yeah, 6-5 taking its usual toll on the runners, a few deaths. Doing this level deathless while going for everything is hard. Requires a lot of practice, consistency. Unfortunately missing that. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, 6-8. It's last level, and of course it's a Rambo level. And this time you're stuck with him because you can't get past certain objects without him. It's also a level with a lot of waiting. Like right here. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to this music because there's not much to say about this level. You know, just getting through that part can be a bit tricky with the jumps there. survives this as well. Very nice. And ditches Ramby. What horror! Poor Randy. I loved him so much. I wish he didn't die gruesome death in the lava. You believe me, guys, right? Anyway, Frederick, last boss. He's gonna shoot these enemies down to goldfish here. He needs to hit Frederick in the back to get him to the foreground. Yeah, it's early throw, very nice. Now he needs to hit him 3 times to move on to the next phase. It's 2, 3. Very easy. First phase should not be a problem for anyone. So that's the RNG. They didn't give us the perfect RNG on. He will always jump 3 times. On Wii U, you could make it so he only jumped 2 times. But that's the only thing they didn't like give us in terms of RNG, so we can't complain. Yeah, misses the second early throw. So the 4th hit, same speed. 5 and 6 will speed up, so this is slightly faster. And now it's the fastest speed. Get 6 for 6. Super good RNG. Platforms are falling right away. There are way slower patterns you can get. So missing a hit in these phases here will force you to do all of it over again. While missing it on the 3rd phase sucks, missing it on the 2nd phase is actually way worse. Wastes way more time. But I have faith in Goldfish. GG, Goldfish. 124, easy 2nd place. That's what the consistency in this game does. It's just super good time. He almost making his way through 6-8. He is on PB pace, I'm pretty sure. Unless he got a new one. Let's see. Wow, he has a 131. Which he apparently got today. Maybe he's already done this race in the future and came back. Do it again. But no, this should be 129, 130 pace, probably. 5-minute PB, possibly. If not more. Yeah, he has a high 131, so he's on really good pace. Takes 3 minutes to 3.5 minutes to beat Frederick, depending on how well you're doing. That's 2, 3, I mean, I was paying attention. Yeah, this is not it. You wanna do what the Goldfish did. But you do what you're comfortable with.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, you proud of me? I didn't die this time.
Oh
We
yeah.
improved.
Oh, definitely. I said it in every level you died in, basically. Hope he doesn't die in 1-4 this time.
Oh yeah, I was so scared when the bug hit me. I was freaking out internally. I was internally screaming, but we made it work.
5-2 was very impressive.
Oh yeah, I got in the barrel. I was also scared for that. I thought I was gonna jump over it this time, but we made it work.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the run?
It was definitely better than the last one. I'm glad I took the approach of just super babby everything this time. Like, I went for the big strats, like 6-5 and all that crazy nonsense, but like, this run was definitely just don't die and finish the run. Or the last one, I kind of just, I don't know, I did stuff I shouldn't be doing, so that clearly showed in like the 2 minute and whatever second time save. And moved up on the leaderboard, so that's cool.
Yeah,
I forgot to drop Funky in 4-1.
Yeah.
I got 1 subscriber in my chat, and they were popping off. And I got distracted, and then I mashed the A button. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Yeah, we made that work. The keys are really good. That red key was sick. I had a hot red key and then I had a hot 4 or 5. No, there are a lot of super good levels. No, I'll definitely have to go back and like retime that with my splits properly. So I wasn't even using splits for this. I just had the main timer going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was being weird. I had the whole, my main timer and then my big splits timer had the global hotkeys like alternating, so I kept doing things I didn't want it to do. It was a big mess, and I just wanted to play the game. So yeah, I'll do that later. No, it's cool though. I'm glad we played well. It means I can body crunch you next.
God.
Yeah, you thought I was free, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm not washed up anymore. I practiced for a day. Come at me.
EC 124.
Yeah, I think that's about it for me. We played funky, we did some cool stuff. Didn't have any major screw-ups. Deathless, kind of cool. The usual.
Yeah. As long as you don't die, 124 will happen.
Yeah, don't dying is pretty huge. Like, how many times did I even die in the last one? Like 4 or 5 or some nonsense?
Yeah.
And then I died like 3 times in, yeah, that's sick time. Yeah, and then I died like 3 times, I think, in like 6.5. So even when 6.5 screwed up, like the third boost with big snowflake shit, like, I was kind of sad, but I mean, oh no, like less than 10 seconds, who really cares, right? Like in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, as long as you don't get tilted.
Yeah.
Yo, and shoutouts to the 1 second PV. That's what speedrunning's about.
I think he missed the hit, so...
Yo, what's up?
Hi.
Let me slide in here.
Ooh.
God, that was awful.
Nah, you did well.
Hey, PV, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's, GG's.
GG. Oh, man. Fell apart there at the end.
Yeah, but you kept up with Goldfish up until World 5 there.
That's pretty crazy.
Especially since I didn't screw up.
Yeah.
Like, how many did you, like, die at all?
No, but I messed up the World 2 boss. Like, I missed one of the throws.
I see.
Yeah, in the second phase.
No, that's not the worst.
My beginning was so bad, and then I saw someone say in the chat that it was close, and I thought they were joking. Like, I was like, there's no way.
Nah, you were gaming, man.
That's crazy. Yeah. Nice.
We're like 1 level behind in World 4.
Nice.
But high 1 happened, and yeah.
That's alright. Things to work on for next time.
Yeah.
I think you're up against Rico next. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, you gonna body him?
Oh yeah, for sure, for
Hell
sure.
yeah, man.
Do you hear that, Rico? You're being called out. He's in chat.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah. Losers run next.
Yeah.
And if you win that, you'll face newbie.
Oh, big scary challenge, right?
Yeah, no, I'm coming back for sure. I'm gonna come back grand finals easy.
What's newbie's time for this?
1:30.
Oh shit!
1:29.
I got that easy. Easy.
It's getting close. Oh man, all newbie needs is 1 beer, and he's gonna completely throw the match. Right? I'll take the 4-hour drive to Toronto, and then I'll get him a little sauced up before his race.
Hell yeah.
That offline support, you know.
Yeah. And then last thoughts for.
I think I'm good on my end.
Yeah, same. GG.
GG's.
GG's.
Let's see. What's up next? I think Celeste is happening on this channel in 25 minutes, 4 p.m. There's Luigi's Mansion on Speed Gaming 5. There's Celeste on Speed Gaming 2 right now. Super Metroid Weekly is going on Speed Gaming 3. And A Link to the Past on Speed Gaming 1.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of gaming.
Yeah.
You thought
Link's
we were
Awakening.
gamers. That's like 4 other channels of solid gaming.
Yeah. And Link's Awakening is happening at 4 as well. Not a lot of Link to the Past left, but yeah. I think that's it from us. Alright. Thanks for watching, thanks for racing.
Thank you for doing commentary. Thank you to the lovely viewers at home.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, I'm not playing Captain Toad. Get out of here.
I have Captain Toad.
Wow.
I even have a swivel chair. I could. You can like hear the squeaks, I think. But no. Anyway, I think that's my cue to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm out of here.
Bye.
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 See you later.
See ya. But yeah, that's it. Follow the runners. Here's me. If you want to follow that. Yeah, check out the other speed gaming channels. Speed gaming 2 through 6, and the speed gaming YouTube channel for all the races you've missed in the past, including this tournament. Yep.